We are live now. Shall I say a few words on behalf of the pavilion welcoming you? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good morning from the Digital Innovation Pavilion of the COP29, the climate conference in Baku. We are delighted to have today with us the initiative Al-Munther Monakhi initiative. It's about young people's perspectives on climate and how to empower them. And it's from our friends from Jordan. We are delighted to have you here. Please tell us how you are going to work with youth to build a positive future.
Dear guests, welcome to Al-Munther Monakhi initiative launching event. Please take your seat and make sure you register your contact details on the attendance sheet. Excellences, distinguished guests, civil society and youth representatives, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to welcome you all to this launching event for Al-Munther Monakhi initiative. We would like to thank our host, Digital Innovation Pavilion, for providing us with this opportunity to come together at the global level to launch Al-Munther Monakhi initiative and networking with the global partners to implement our initiative and special coordination for orientation event company for kind support for initiative team. We are meeting now at COP29. It's a great moment to work together for our planet. Let's show the world that we can be a true climate leader that can deliver truly inclusive climate progresses. This COP29 is our moment now. It's our opportunity. We live in a region of extreme heat, water scarcity, and food insecurity. We are also suffering harsh climate impact for droughts to destructive flash floods to deliver for our region. We must be adoption front and center of the climate agenda. Our region has the resources, the leadership of the experience to create climate positive future of new industries, new technologies, new businesses, and more importantly, new hope. Let's apply our capacities, let's apply our capital and our know-how and skill to deliver positive and game-changing outcomes at COP29. As the world stands to pivotal moment, it's through inclusive and cooperative efforts that we can address the most critical climate challenges of our time through advancing circular frameworks, developing technology solutions, sustainable agriculture, and clean energy systems. We will pave the way for clean tomorrow, for a cleaner tomorrow. Government, industries, and all sectors must collaborate to achieve the ambition set out in the Paris Agreement. It's responsibility to take action and lead the way. ensuring a sustainable future for our children means protecting the planet we all call home today. To achieve this, we must all come together. And now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to invite to the stage Mr. Mirosova, founder and CEO of IAAI Global, the Climate Change Commission, Capital C, to give his welcoming remarks. And allow me also to invite to the stage Engineer Dua Al-Dirabani, the team leader of Al-Munther Monakhi initiative, for the Al-Munther Monakhi initiative, to give her welcome. The stage is yours. Welcome.
Okay. Thank you very much, Abdullah. It is really great to have you here. And as you said, it's a very special moment in time where we see the need for this kind of initiatives that you are preparing or running with. It's and you have this multi-stakeholder approach that you work with your ministries, non-state actors, structures, and also schools and entertainment actors. And we very much welcome you at this digital innovation. Really, in general, the Conference of the Parties of the UNFCCC, the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, is the process as such is that national governments come together and they negotiate action on global challenges. But we see that there is a need for everyone to be engaged. It's the national governments are reaching their limits in translating agreed text into action, and in this context, initiatives like yours are so valuable and important. We are happy that you are launching it here on the 11th of November 2024 at the Digital Innovation Pavilion in the blue zone of the UN Climate Conference COP29. And giving back now to Doha.
Thank you very much, and thank you all for joining us today. Um, First of all, we would like to thank the Digital Innovation Pavilion for hosting this launching event and give us the great opportunity to launch this initiative at a global level. Now, our initiative is titled Al-Munther Al-Munafi, that's mean climate change warning initiative. It comes from the alert for the impact of climate change. And now we are faced with a global climate crisis, and we feel that impact, such as the heat waves, changes in precipitation, increase in the frequency or intensity of some extreme weather events, and rising sea levels, drought. All of these impacts we feel. This impact threatens our health by affecting the food we eat, the water we drink, and the air we breathe, and the weather we experience. Our life today was shaped by the choices made yesterday. So our life tomorrow will be shaped by choices the world makes now. Between then and now, these choices will shape our tomorrow. And the science is very clear. Tell us that the best and most appropriate strategies will depend on national circumstances. So, what does this mean? For us, in responding to global urgency and the need to cater for our national circumstances, it means that in addressing Uh, so, what does this mean for our responding for global urgency and the need to cater for change, climate change? So it's mean that addressing climate change, one size will not fit all. To enable real transformation, we must allow different regions and different countries as well as to choose their own paths for just and inclusive transition and prosperity and sustainable development for all. Climate change does not recognize political divisions or national boundaries. It affects everyone, everywhere, and let's respect the science. We believe in the partnership that every individual in our society plays the influential and effective role in their surroundings, and that change begins with oneself. As a result of that, we now launching the Al-Munther Monakhi initiative, which target children, women, and youth, who are the most vulnerable people in our society and the most influential affecting change. if we can, this our world, here the opportunity space and possibility on the future for the high resilience or low resilience, and for the risk. Thank you. And for the possible future for high resilience. And here, this show that if nothing done for our world, for our effort for climate change, the temperature will go more than 4 degrees Celsius until 2100. So, and if we make all the mitigation scenario, we can mitigate the rise of the temperature and the global warming, and we can protect our life. And now here, on the long term, the adaptation is the best solution for the long term for the climate change. And here, for the adaptation, we need the raising awareness and ambition, and also the engagement, work together, act together for all of our communities. We have to work together for adapt and building the resilience for climate change. Next. And here the initiative will show Al-Munther. He represents the next future. Now he is 3 years old. He feels with the impact of the climate change and all the effects from climate change, but he can live, he can play. Next, please. And on 2013, what will happen for Al-Munther if all the global effort continue as business as usual, or we make the high mitigation scenarios? What will happen? And also on 2015, what will happen for Al-Munther, who represent the future generation? And also on the 2100, Al-Munther will be 79 years old. So he will be there, not us. And what will happen for his future generation on 2100? When we hear 2100, we feel it's long term, but it's our children, our sons will be there. Maybe we will not be there. So our target audience for our initiative will be women, youth, and kids. And we will target more than 500,000 people on the national level at Jordan, and we have already partnered in Egypt, Libya, with the Climate Action Arab Network, and also from other countries. So the target will be more. And here, what we will do with our initiative, we will produce, we will make awareness campaign. No, back please. We will make and produce the kids' story to build their capacity. Back please. Yes. Series of the kids' story. From now, we plan to 30 different topics on climate change to build their capacities. Also, we will make awareness campaign and producing the videos, the material for awareness. For awareness campaign in personal and media campaign for climate change. An awareness topic, we will focus like green economy and next. Such as the climate, carbon footprint, recycling, green economy, and water harvesting, sustainable agriculture, air pollution, and also the artificial intelligence in the environment. Also, the awareness campaign will target more than 500,000 of the target audience by the awareness campaign, and also we will build the capacity for more than 1,000 for the integrated special training for these people. This the main beneficiary, and each one will train another. Each one will train another 50 person. So we will make sure we will distribute this initiative for all of our communities. Next. And also, it's the main most important component. It's the champion, Al-Munther Monakhi champions, and this will make competition between our target audience. All of them will make effort to act and to fight the climate change by to be the champion. Next. And our action strategies will be collaboration, networking, and partnership, and climate literacy. And we here at some of our partnership, collaboration, and networking. Next. Our timeline for our initiative, it's start from now, COP 29. And will be until the COP 30. Then on next phase will be developed after the COP 30. We'll start from now, launching our initiative. Then we will launch at the national level with our partners in Jordan and in other countries. Then producing the awareness raising materials and the material for the training, and also will make the capacity building awareness campaign, training workshop, climate change, learning the champions for Al-Munther Monakhi. And also the last stage will be a declaration from the youth, women, and children, and also the forum and sharing the outputs with COP 30. You can just press this. Our stakeholder will be from governmental institutions, from NGOs, schools, universities, and private sector, kindergarten. And here our expected result will be building the aware generation, also enhance healthcare for women and youth and children, the healthcare practices, also empowerment the women and youth, and raising their awareness of the risk of climate change, and also enhancing the social cohesion and environmentally friendly practices, and also utilization climate change issue into an opportunity by establishing the green project economy. Next. In our communities in rural area, the women are leading the sustainable agricultural practices. So we expect the contribution, the big contribution from the women to the food security and preserving the natural resources for the future generation. And in the urban cities, the women are helping to reduce the carbon emission and build more sustainable urban development. Urban environment development by leading the effort for the promote the renewable energy, recycling, and waste reduction and sustainable transportation solution. The initiative team, me, Dua Derbani, and Abdullah Al Abadi, and Al-Munther, the model for the initiative. Our partner, we have Ain al-Bia from Egypt, Can Network, Climate Action Arab Network, Arab Work, and Jirif, Ministry of Energy, شبكة العمل المناخي كان, Climate Action Network Jordan, and also Environment Association and Hands for Sustainable Development, and also Arab Eco Experts, also the Energy Association. Here we would like to thank our support, finance support, orientation event for support the initiative team to launch this. Let's work together. Here the details and partnership with all to make the partnership. This is some message from Al-Munther. Let's work together. We can repeat. Okay, thank you very much for joining us today, and apologize for our and now I would like to thank again Mr. Mirsolva and the Digital Innovation Pavilion for host our initiative. Thank you very much. You are so kind and for your kind support. Thank you. Thank you all.
Dua, it's always a pleasure, and I really hope that this initiative will be successful, and we will also try in the future to connect your work with our work. We are working on a Global Changes Action Day initiative, trying also to get a UN General Assembly resolution so that young people and anybody will be encouraged to work on this kind of climate action, sustainable development goals, on implementation on the local level. And yeah, we need Jordan in the boat, we need everybody engaged, and your networks are very interesting, and the approach you have is really cutting edge. Are there any questions? Would somebody like to comment, share similar? Please join us here on stage. Jonas Haller, a global citizen.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm really impressed by the work that you're doing, and so you're saying this initiative, you will train people that will train again people. So I think this is really something that has a great potential, and I hope that this can go ahead. Now, for now time being, you're doing this in Jordan, right? Or is this also something that is going in different like how big is the audience in Jordan that you have? How many departments of Jordan are you reaching already, or how is this geographically?
Thank you very much for your question. For Jordan now, at the first stage after COP, we will launch on the Jordan, and in collaboration with our partner in Jordan, the government, civil society, the climate activists. Then we will also sign the MOU with partners, and also we have partners from Morocco and Libya and Egypt. So after the MOU, we can launch this initiative on these countries. And as I mentioned, we hope this initiative will be a global model for climate action and global solidarity for a green world.
Wonderful.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is really a good thing, and sounds fantastic that you can start that with so many organizations that you have on the board. That sounds very promising. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And I would like to add, in Jordan we have 12 governorates, and we have partner for each governorate. And for each governorate, we have partner for youth, women, and children. So we will partner with universities, schools, and NGO, also government, for all of the target audience. Yes, thank you. Any question? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, let's take photo with Mr. Herzog.